Hello everyone, this is the Inquisitor, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Clancy like a pro. So, Clancy is the newest brawler in the game as of this paint brawl season, and you know what? He's really good, really strong. But he's only really strong at a certain thing, so I'm going to start off with Gem Grab to show you what he can do. So Clancy is pure damage. He really can't do anything else other than do a lot of damage to enemies. He has normal movement speed, normal health, pretty much normal everything, but he has a unique mechanic where he can level up throughout a match. Think of Surge, but way better. Because unlike Surge, this one charges by hitting. It charges by hitting people with your shots, and rather than your super, and it also will stay forever. On the flip side to Surge, it's really hard to charge the level. As you see, I hit Silver, and now I got level 2. So level 1 he shot 1 pellet, level 2 shoots 2 pellets. You really want to get to level 2 quick, because he's basically useless at level 1. And as you see, I'm like halfway through my bar. It's actually very hard to level up, but in a match where people are condensed, it's very easy to. And as you see, I get to keep my level as well as all the tokens I had. And he shoots 2 shots that do pretty good damage. Like, I don't think it's the best, but we're here for the super. The super creates a wave like this that shoots tons of pellets. That start by shooting in the middle, then spread out. Now, why is the super great? Because what it does is that it charges your next super and your level up insanely fast. This is your ultimate level up tool and the best tool you have. And at level 3, you reach max level, you can't upgrade anymore. You get this split shot, which is basically completely useless. But your super also is super fast, super long, super damaged, and you can run super fast. And at this level, you're basically unstoppable. Just plow through everything and you can get easy victories. So now that we got the basics out of the way, let's get to the good stuff, and that is how to play him expertly and how to maximize level. Because basically Clancy is useless at level 1, but at level 3 he's the best brawler in the game. So I'm going to teach you how to get to level 3 as fast as possible. First thing first, build. I'm using damage and speed, which I think is probably the best, though shield is good. I don't think the gadget gear is good for him, and we'll get to that later. Gadgets, this is so important. You need to have snappy shooting on. You need to have this one on. This is the only reason you can win games, because for 5 seconds he can get double tokens. Double tokens. You tap this, you use a super, you can basically instant level up to level 3. Forget about this gadget, never buy it. It's horrendous, it's terrible. Now it's actually not that bad at all, but this is necessary for him to win. This is not that good. He dashes and reload ammo, not that good. Star power, this is a little more close. I like Recon because he starts himself off with a boost. Just saying 3 tokens is I think 1/3 of level 1 to level 2. So you'll all be there. And pumping up is terrible. Every time he kills an enemy, he reloads all his ammo. Like, I guess it's useful, but you know what you really want to be using? Your super, not your shot. So, I'll teach you how to use this broken build, and we're going to go into arguably his best mode. His best mode is Heist. His second best mode, Hot Zone. And I'll show you how to play him. You need to play him like you play Griff. Use him kind of like a zoning brawler to push enemies away from areas. His shot is very weak at level 1, so you want to start level 2. So the moment in the start of the game, the first thing you do, you tap the gadget, you rush in, and you try to get to level 2. There we go. Level 2 instantly. Now we have a fighting chance to actually win against people. Okay, now my team needs to. Now I got my super, and now I'm going to show you a broken combo, which is gadget and super. Instant level 3, boom, right away. Basically 30 seconds in, we're max level. Now we need to actually win, and what's happening? Oh my god. See, this is what happens when your teammates are horrible at the game. Super in, first in, and we dead. Oh my god. So I'm basically playing this like a 1v3 game. You know, this level up was amazing, but you know, what can you do when your teammates are horrible? So as you look at this damage we're getting, we're cycling supers, and we're doing good. Now we have zone control, at least finally. And we're level 3, we move super fast, he moves much faster in level 3, and he can just decimate through enemies. And the best part is, my teammates are so bad, it's actually ridiculous. Okay, so average. Okay, there, we got the Miko down. Please, tank for me. Good. Don't die. You know, this is a kind of sad match. Though, I did level up really quick. I'm getting so much value from the super, as you see. It's all about cycling supers, getting on the zone, doing, as you see, just spamming supers, going on the zone, just keeping up the constant pressure and damage. The problem with this, of course, in the end, Clancy's only so good as his teammates are. And the enemy Clancy was also good. So we lost that. But I did get a lot of value from the super. And of course, oh yeah, of course we get an underdog match at 300 trophies. I mean 400 trophies. Oh, and speaking of Clancy, let's do the new game mode, Paint Brawl. Nah, not my favorite game mode. I only played it once. It's not a competitive game mode, but it's okay, and it's good for us to show the new mechanics. So now that you got a bit of the level up mechanics, let's talk about what interactions and how you win them. So basically, Clancy is a damage dealer, and he's really bad against snipers. I think that is his big weakness. He decimates tank. Okay, let's just shoot this. As you see, we're painting the ground. This game mode is very not strategic. And yes, he can do damage, but it's very mild. Okay, someone get the ball, and it's very weak. Like no one. I have teammates who are like power level 1. Like, is this? I just realized I used the super when I was level 1, and that was a big mistake. Clancy's biggest weakness is that he has a range issue, a big range issue, and he cannot beat most brawlers in a 1v1 scenario unless he's level 3, but it's about level 3. So this is, oh my god! Stop giving me bad teammates who cannot. Look at these people. Look at these. No offense if the people watching this have 23,000 trophies, but look at this. Look at this. Look at my teammates. 57 wins, 700 trophies, and meanwhile I have 65,000 and 14,000 wins. Like, this is not good matchmaking. Let's go into Brawl Ball, because Brawl Ball should at least be a decent match. Like, I'm showing you how to play Clancy, and it's hard when the matches aren't very great in ladder. I don't know. There should be a more decent match. If my teammates are basically like level 0, and oh my god, already Tara's blaming people for absolutely no reason. Anyway, do what I say. Start with like basically a kamikaze. Just rush into the enemy to get level 2 as fast as possible. Then do this. Just cycle supers fast. Damage super. Boom. Team wipe. If Tara does not get a goal in, I'll be dead. Oh my god. We're almost level 3 too. Clancy, I don't think is a very difficult brawler to play. One of the easier that came out recently. But because he's not like Surge. Because there's no cost to leveling up, right? There's no downside. You want to level up as fast as possible, and look at this super. Look at this value you get from the super. It's insane damage. And here's the thing, the super is not good until you reach level 3. And look at our movement speed too. Can we just walk it in? And yes, we can. Easy win. This is what matches should be. And that was a good game right there. And let's continue with our games. And let me show you what his main weakness is, because he's only good at his weakness. And let's do it with Knockout. Knockout is not a great mode for him personally, because he doesn't really have time to level up, and he's really bad in Showdown. I'll play a Showdown match after this. I'll actually play 2 and show you why he's terrible in Showdown. But yeah, the unfortunate part of Clancy is that he doesn't have a unique role to play in Brawl Stars. Because there's so many damage dealers, and so many damage dealers that are good. And he is a damage dealer and he is good, but like, is he blowing anyone away? He starts off pretty weak, right? He starts off very weak. He gets really strong, but is it really worth it? Honestly, the only good aspect about him is his super, and oh my god, I forgot he has a gadget. Okay, what can I do here? Wait it out. What? What? I never seen that. I didn't know you can charge. You cannot. What? You never could have. Oh my god. Did he really tap the gadget? He winded it? Like, what? See, this is the sad thing. Why are the enemy players good and the not? Okay, just die. And we didn't kill a single person. See, it's a very. Okay, don't. You know. See, why is the enemy players good in the? Oh, you want to see what happened there? What's his name? Angelo did a pro move right there, where he hid behind a bush. You put the super, he charged a shot, and then he released it, then he did not shoot the shot, then he tapped the gadget to allow the shot to go through walls, then he charged a shot and shot me. Because I knew he spent the gadget, I knew if he was charging, he couldn't tap the gadget mid-charge. So I thought I was safe there, and guess what? He did the trick. See, and the sad thing is, it's like, why can't my teammates be this good? Okay, solo showdown, you have to play this differently. Tactical retreat, and that's it. The double token gadget's really bad for solo showdown, in my opinion, because you're not getting a lot of hits in safely. You cannot afford to die, right? You only have one life. And what tactical retreat does, it gives you a chance to beat assassins, and guess what? Every person in this lobby is going to be an assassin. No, but close enough. Yeah, Clancy is honestly a pretty simple brawler to play. Just play him like you play Griff. Just play him like you play Colt. It's all about maximizing damage output and not much else. He doesn't have much in terms of survivability, and you know what? I don't think he can keep up with all the brawlers that come out recently. He's a brawler that was made for 2018 Brawl Stars, 2019 Brawl Stars, but 2024 Brawl Stars requires a different game playstyle. You're not supposed to play damage-wise. It's not about a damage check. It's about burst damage. And you know, he has burst damage, but the problem is he doesn't have burst damage from the get-go. He cannot deal with assassins really fast. Okay, someone just came. And I see Sean, like, of course this match is going by very fast for Sean, but he has a big struggle in Sean. Like, as you see, this is a puny shot that does like no damage. It's not that good. And you know what? This will also, what? Did I not just check the bush and Rico was not in the bush? Okay, you know, I might be blind, but we got third place. But he's not good at showdown. Clancy's an issue. He does not have anything special about him. He levels up. That's about it. I'm not the biggest fan of Clancy personally. I rather some broken assassin that hops on the enemy and insta kills them. Like, it's because the thing is, Brawl Stars is not made for brawlers like Clancy. He's too slow, and I think that's the biggest issue. If you can get him fast in a pro lobby, right? In a lobby that's actually people have skill. I forgot I had the bad gadgets on. Then he's really good. He's really good. But the problem is, dude, the problem with tier lists and pro tier lists, there's no way Bell missed 3 shots on the box. Oh my god. The problem with pro tier lists and tier lists is that they balance for pros. And the thing is, and not pros, they don't balance for pros. They balance for esports. Which esports plays in a bubble. They don't play regular Brawl Stars. Okay, this should be a good value. I see we got a kill there. And we have our super ready, and we can get good value. As you look at this range for the super, it has insane range. And oh, here's some advanced tip for you. Know how the super works. It starts off in the middle, then spreads out. What this is good for is people are trying to run away. You saw that Byron, he was running away, so we got a lot of damage in. We got second, which is decent. And I'll say this right away. Clancy is good for second. He is good for duo. He is good for 3v3, but he's not good in everything. And you know what? This map, even though it's Canada today, really good at showing 1v1 scenarios. And let me show you how a 1v1 scenario plays out with Clancy. Clancy, you need the super to win. That's it. You need the super to win a fight. Get the super ASAP. And once you have the super, don't waste it on someone who has little health. Waste it on someone who has tons of health and near you. The super is how you kill. And this is a perfect matchup. We start with gadget, 3 shots right here to level 2. Quick super to do finisher. As you see, the super hit Hank over there. And look at that. We got the kill over there. Got the super. And you can see this. Use it like a Shelly super. Shotgun them. And guess what? Even though we died, we insta-killed them Mortis with max health. Another way to use super, try to hit as many people as possible with the super. Let me quickly level up. And never use the super at range. Think of it like Griff. It's not good super at range. And another way to use it, try to hit as many people as at the same time. Let me quickly show this by getting killed. Like, I don't care if we lose this, it's literally canon. And as you see, look at that damage right there. Super over there, look at that. The range is good. He thrives at level 3 with the super. And the best part, you can just farm the super and get tons of good kills. Very good damage. But you know what, in the end, he's a one-trick pony. How am I getting kills? How am I winning games? It's by cycling super. Some advice, if you get the super at rank 1, never use the super unless you're on top of an enemy. And you know what, let's do another solo showdown because I don't think I really showed why he's bad in a solo situation. How do you counter Clancy? Play snipers. Sniper Piper is really good against him. He does not have the range for snipers. Never play tanks, but play control brawlers like Gale. Gale is super good right now, but he's not very good in lobbies. Also, Angelo is such a good brawler. I think Angelo is really good. I do think Angelo is one of the brawlers that, even though even though he's not as good as he previously was, he's still really good. Okay, now I'm kind of in a tight situation. We're gonna try to... I hate Angelo so much. One shot, 4,000 damage. Like, what am I supposed to do? Live? Okay, let's try that again. See, I don't like solo. Don't play solo. Please, if you're playing showdown, play duo. Like, prisoners. Like, look at this rank. I'm legendary rank, which is not that good. Like, it's pretty easy. Okay, Squeak is a great... Like, I want matchups like Squeak. You know, Clancy's a brawler that I don't think... He's good. He's good. People tell you he's good, they're right. He's really good. But, you know what? These guides are more for casual players, they're not for pros. Because, guess what? Pros don't need these guides. And, as a casual player, as people who play casually, like, I'm not very casual player. I play a lot of rank mostly. But, you know what? I do think he's not as good for casuals as he is. Like, oh my god. So, yeah, so I think he's a brawler that will be better if the game slows down dramatically. Because the thing is, games move so fast. And he's really good in a vacuum. But is he really good in practice? He's okay. Okay, lucky for me, the person who's locking me in is Max. And Max is a really bad brawler. Who, oh, one good thing is that he's actually pretty good against Kit if he's high level. Let's try to get level 3. The one bad thing of this gadget is if he's level 3, it's kind of useless. And there we go, we got it. So, I want to show you the super. Never use the super to catch people who is running away. Trust me, because you only have a shot like here, that he moves... Oh my god. Like, I don't know what's matchmaking issue is right now. So, I think those are actually pretty good showcase. We won more matches than we lost, much more. And I showed you Clancy. Like, Clancy, ultimately, final verdict, I wouldn't get him. I don't think he's worth any getting. He's not the funnest brawler to play. Who was the last brawler? Barry. Barry, I think, is a much funner brawler to play. So don't get him either. He's too team-oriented. Clancy's a good brawler. If you like damage, if you like heist especially, which I couldn't show today, definitely get him. Definitely buy him. But I would say for next brawlers. I think he's a brawler that will get better as the game slows down. But you know what? Is the game gonna slow down? So this was how to play Clancy like a pro, and this is the Inquisitor signing off.